Welcome to Voices of Luxury with JQ. I'm JQ Louise, and I'm a luxury travel writer, influencer, and content creator based in Boston. And on my podcast, I have so many amazing guests that are telling us all about their lives of luxury, their favorite places, and so many other great things. So thanks for listening. Welcome back to the podcast. This is Voices of Luxury with JQ. I'm JQ Louise, and today we're here in Boston at Big Night Studios, and I'm here with my friend Florencia. She's a luxury specialist with all things luxury and especially bags. So we have so many fun things to talk about. So let's get started. So thanks for joining us.
Of course.
I'm so excited to have you here, and you brought so many goodies that we'll get into in a little bit. But I think first, maybe can you give everybody a little background on yourself, like, you know, how you got started and just kind of what you're working on?
Yeah, so I'm Florencia. I run an Instagram called Style by Florencia. So I'm a stylist, and I also work in luxury with Julia Rose Boston, which is a luxury boutique we have here. And I just do all things mostly women's wear. That's like my focus, everyday women's wear, from red carpet to like office wear, just taking you through your journey through style. And
Yeah, well, she has a huge following, so I definitely recommend you follow her style page and her personal page. We'll link both of those below. There's so many great recommendations. Like, I'm saving them every day and
Really?
trying to copy them whenever I can.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
They're so helpful. And like, honestly, what I really like about your style is that you do a great mix of like casual outfits and like very like fashiony going out outfits, but also just how to be stylish in a casual way too.
Yeah.
Because that's like, honestly, that's me like 90% of the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess before we look at these gorgeous bags that you brought, maybe can you tell me, how did you get started just like with styling? Like, how did you start your page? Like, when did you start it? Everything.
Oh gosh, when I was in high school, I did polyvore, if you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was obsessed with that.
Yeah.
It was like pairing digitally looks together. I would do like 50 of them a day.
Oh my God.
I was obsessed with it. I had an iPod Touch, and I would like have the app on my Touch and like make the little outfits together like when I was in high school.
Cool.
And then I ended up putting them on Tumblr as well. But then polyvore went away.
Yeah. When did that like shut down?
I wish I knew the exact year.
Like a few years, like a while ago.
It was pre-COVID for sure.
Yeah.
But they got bought by Essence, like the luxury website.
Yep.
I think just for data, like they wanted the data. I don't know exactly. No one sue me, please.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
But it's not accessible anymore. So I made a Instagram page, and I called it the 95 Archive, which is what my page is now. I just changed the name.
Oh,
and it was like an archive for all of my polyvore outfits.
Cool.
Because I was like, oh, they're gone. You know, I want to put them somewhere. And so I put them on my Instagram, and then I would upload them every single day, just like old ones.
Well, because it's so much work putting all that stuff together. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I love doing that for specific events. Like, I honestly only have the focus to do it when I have like a big event or like a big trip or something like that.
Yeah.
But you do it every day for the coolest outfits.
Thank you.
They're so wearable, but in such a chic way. Like, that's why I like it. It's
Thank
like
you.
Stuff that people actually want to wear.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of like formulaic things. So it's like pairings that work well, and you can make like a bunch of different versions of them.
Well, and it's for like a real wardrobe too.
Yeah.
Like, it's like what a real girl is going to wear all the time.
Absolutely, yeah. With
stuff that you already have, and then maybe, you know, throw in a few investment pieces like these that we have here.
Exactly.
And that's, I don't know, I just really agree with kind of that strategy to a wardrobe where you want to look great, you want to feel great every day. But, you know, how can you do that? Like, you know, there's obviously so many ways to make the same outfit, but you can spend any price point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, realistically, I'm going to do that with like smart, you know, staples, but then add in some, you know, little upgrades here and there with some great things. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Do you have like a style philosophy or anything?
I think less is always more. Like getting a few things that you know you believe in and like speak to you. It's like, that's me. And then kind of decluttering your brain. Like sometimes even if you have a bunch of great stuff, it's too much. Stuff. And then like you can't even put an outfit together because you have too much like input. So just like simplifying and having like if I had a bag like this, like a nude bag, I would have like a couple nude shoes, like a nude heel and then nude slides, nude loafers. And it's like kind of like, you know, a math equation, just like which one's going to go with which, and then swapping out like pieces that just make sense for the occasion.
Exactly. No, I love that. I mean, I really think about that too. And sometimes I feel like, okay, like, should I mix it up or whatever? But it's like, honestly, if you're using all the items in your closet, then what else do you need? You know what I mean? Like,
it's hard because sometimes you know, like when you go to the grocery store, you're like, you buy more food than you need. And it's just like things are appealing, trends are trending.
Exactly.
And you get overwhelmed.
Exactly. So I guess, like, you know, on social, because so many, you know, you're posting every day and, you know, your stuff goes viral, you get so many shares. Like, what are some of the types of outfits that go, you know, the most viral online? Like, what are the things that you see? Any trends?
I was looking today because I wanted to be prepared for the podcast. And I was like, which are the ones that, you know, in the analytics you can see?
Yeah.
So much monochrome.
Really?
People love like all white, all black, also like all burgundy. I had one post that was all burgundy that had like 1.5 million views on it.
Oh my God.
It was insane. And like, I think that resonates with me. That's my personal style is like really just uniform and clean. But then I think also like it's really discoverable. Like if you see that on the Explore page, people are like, ooh, what's that? Like that's calling me. That's like very attractive. So that's like, that could be a life hack if you're a blogger or something, just like want to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's about having your own style too, because I think once people see that, because you definitely post a lot of monochrome stuff just kind of in general as just like an aesthetic. So honestly, if they find one, like if the burgundy one pops up, then, you know, they're going to follow you because, you know, you have other stuff that really fits that vibe. And it's just like, you have a signature style for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
So I guess, why don't we jump into these bags that you brought with you today? Because these are some awesome ones. Like, so let's start, like, what do we have here?
Well, I work with Julie Rose Boston. I want to shout her out because she's been one of my collaborators for so long. I've met her like before the pandemic.
Wow.
So I've known her for so long, and she's really like the best luxury dealer in the city, if not like one in the country.
Yeah.
She really has just so much, especially Hermès. She's like, that's her specialty. So this is a Birkin 30, and this is in the blue jean color. We were just talking about this before we started. This is a super rare color. Kim Kardashian has it. I know that. Victoria Beckham also has it. And it's just like a celeb fave.
Well, it's just such a beautiful color. And I mean, it's just so usable. And I think that's like one of the biggest misconceptions people have about Birkins and Hermès bags is that they are so durable.
Yeah.
Because they're such high quality and, you know, they're investment pieces and, you know, you should use them.
Yeah. Well, this bag looks like it's in great shape. And this is actually from 2005.
Wow.
So she's, you know, she's not a spring chicken, but she's looking like it.
Oh,
you know?
Looks great. I mean,
doesn't it?
I mean, and also the Birkin 30 is the perfect size. So I only have one Birkin, but it's like my favorite bag ever. And it's in the 30 size.
Yes. That's
and
a good size.
I love it because it's so usable. It's like not too big, not too small.
Yeah.
But honestly, like you can fit so much in here.
So much. I mean, people put their laptops in there,
100%.
iPad, lunch. I mean, it's a real bag for people that they use.
Exactly. Well, I mean, like, I'm sure you saw all that Jane Birkin stuff for sale, like all the drama around like the original Birkin for sale. And it was, you know, she used that thing.
I know. I think that's the way to go. Some people, you know, once you get into the luxury world, everyone has their own philosophy. But I love when people use it. It's like kind of chic in the way of just living life and not being too careful.
Well, like not like treating everything so precious because it's like, you know, you want to maintain your things and like, you know, keep them in good shape and take care of them. But, you know, you should also use them and not be so scared all the time that it's going to get a little scratch or something like that.
And this is in the Togo leather, which is super durable.
Love that.
And it holds its shape really well. That's why it's like looking like new even after so many years.
Exactly. And what is it called? You know, the two styles, like where this is the soft one. It's not the one where it's out where the stitching is on the outside.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Actually, I want to look that one up.
Should we look it up?
We should look that up because
we should phone Julia. She would know.
Because I like this style, but I feel like sometimes online people only want the other one. Oh, Sellier.
That sounds familiar.
So yes, so Sellier is the when it's on the outside, and I think it's only in the really stiff leathers.
Yeah,
because this one, these Togo and Clemence are too soft.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sellier is the exterior rigid, structured appearance, and then this one, Retourne.
Okay.
So I think it just means it's like returned inside instead of.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, this is Retourne.
Retourne.
Togo leather, blue jean.
Blue jean, palladium.
Yep,
Had to get in
palladium.
there.
Well, it's so funny online because, I like read so much about all these things because it's just so interesting.
Yeah.
And, everybody's like B30, PW, PHW.
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah, for like palladium.
Yeah, PHW.
Palladium hardware.
Yeah.
And like all these like acronyms and everything. I think it's such a little niche world.
It's
of
very,
all this stuff.
It's like a community for sure.
So now, what is this Kelly over here?
This is a Kelly from 2004. I think it's also in the Togo leather, black and gold hardware. I mean, I wanted to bring a Birkin and a Kelly because those are like the two heavy hitters of the Hermes world. I think this is a 32.
So yeah, the sizing is a little different.
Yeah.
Because like Birkins, it's like 25, 30, 35. What are Kellys? It's like 28, 32. Then like mini Kelly at the bottom.
Does a mini Kelly have a number? I don't think so. It's just called mini.
I think people just say mini. I think it must be something technically, like maybe like 16 or something like that.
I think we literally measured this last night at the office because I was like, I just need to make sure I get the number right. But yeah, this is like a vintage one. I wanted to have like the open, one open and this one closed because that's another like part of the lore.
Oh, exactly. Well, the lore is crazy on that. And I love seeing the comments sometimes of people being like, your bag is open or whatever.
I was going to say, you have yours open in your Instagram.
I always have it open, or I might, have this flap down here and then I'll close the hardware on the outside just to tighten it up a little bit like that, just, for a little bit of a different look. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you want to actually like put your phone in there and actually get it out and not have to take 10 minutes closing it up.
Yeah, it's like a whole process. You can't be doing that all the time.
So that's usually what I do. Now, what's your thoughts on Twillies?
I love Twillies.
Me too.
I'm a big Twilly girl. I should have brought one. Damn.
I love Twillies. And so I go back and forth of putting one only on the front, or sometimes if I have two of the same, I'll put it on both.
I was going to say, sometimes people buy two of the same.
I try to if I can. If they have two of the same one.
That looks really cute. And then you can also put them on the sandals. Have you seen people do that? Like they tie it in the front. It looks very cute.
Ooh, I want to try that.
And then if you have two, you could do it with the sandals too, because there's two of them.
Oh my God. All right. I'm trying that right when I go home.
Maybe you could get four actually. Two for the bag, two for the shoes.
My God. That would be insane. No, I love Twillies on everything. And honestly, I even put, especially if any of the Twillies that I have two of, I put them on like other bags.
Yeah.
Just to decorate them.
Yeah, I don't think it has to be just
Hermes.
A Birkin, I really want to get the Pegasus charm. I want one so bad.
I'm obsessed with those. That's another thing. Well, so like that service I was talking to you about, I think it's called Sheng Show. It's a service where if you sign up, you pay like, a little monthly subscription. They'll send you an alert anytime like the charms or specific, the bags that you can buy online. Anytime there's a drop in your country, because it's also by country. Like And I've learned that in the U.S., I feel like we get the fewest.
Yeah, I know. We deserve it.
Like we get we
don't know how to act.
We get the fewest on the drops because I feel like in the EU, like on their on that Sheng Show website, they're showing like 20 different Picoteens, like 20 different little mini Evelyns. Yeah, so we were saying, all the rarity and because the types of bags, but then also the color and the hardware and everything and the combination and the leathers. Yeah. Because there's so many different leathers too. Yeah. And I feel like we always see, either like Togo or Clemence or sometimes, the super hard one. I feel like that's popular. I don't know. Do you have any favorites? Like, what's your favorite combo?
I wish we could have brought one. Julia has a lot of the exotics, which is like crocodile and alligator and ostrich.
Oh my God.
Which I feel like if I didn't work there, I would never see it in my life. Because
Yeah.
even when you go to the Hermes store, they don't have that kind of stuff. It's
No.
more of like a special client relationship type of thing. But it's so cool. I'm a little torn on the, like animal side of it, but it's just beautiful, like as an art piece.
Oh, 100%. And like that Himalayan,
Yes.
like the grails.
I saw, did you see Kris Jenner wore it recently?
And she had a bodyguard holding it. Did you
Really?
see that?
I didn't see that.
Okay, so I'll try to put up the clip of that. But in Venice, when she was at, I think it was at the Jeff Bezos wedding.
Oh, that's weird.
She literally had a bodyguard who was just walking around holding only that.
Wow.
Because it's worth so much.
It is. I mean, that's the smart move.
And she wasn't carrying anything. She had this huge bodyguard guy carrying that.
I think that's like the ultimate Birkin, right?
I think so.
That's the most expensive one I've seen, the rarest one.
And it's the most beautiful color.
It's so beautiful too.
And also talk about neutrals.
Yeah, I
Like-
know, it's everything.
Like that. And I think she was wearing like, something like just like all white.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
perfect.
I would love to have that.
Oh my God,
Goals.
dream. And then the other thing that I've seen online, like kind of viral, is Kylie Jenner with the mini Kelly on her head.
What's going on with that?
I don't know.
I missed that.
It's a whole trend. So I think she was in Saint Tropez like after the Jeff Bezos wedding.
Okay.
And they've just been on like Euro summer tour,
Yeah.
all of them. And so I think it's called Mini Kelly Doll.
Mini Kelly doll.
I don't even know what spec that technically is, but it was like ultra rare of Mini Kelly.
Wow.
And she was like bouncing on her head and all her friends were taking the videos. But now everybody's doing that.
That's what someone in my job was saying yesterday. They were like, it's a thing where you balance it on your head. And then I was going to balance one of these on my head. He's like, no, it has to be like a small one. There's so many rules. I don't know. I'm like,
I know.
ugh.
Well, and I've been seeing everybody posting all their Euro summer
Yeah.
stuff, trying to post it like, in the same beach club that she was at.
I can't even bother to try.
No,
you can have it, Kylie.
No, seriously. Like, and because she had like the Mini Kelly of Mini Kelly.
Yeah.
So
I don't
know.
think we've had that one, honestly. But if we do, I'll send you a pic. We can balance it on our head.
Yeah, let's be on the lookout for that one. So what else? So, okay. I guess, so we talked about Hermes.
Yes.
So how about Chanel?
We do have some Chanels here. This, I would say, is the more classic one, the classic flap. We have this in, I believe that's caviar.
Yeah, so this looks like caviar with silver hardware.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure this is a mini rectangle.
Yeah.
So-
It's a smaller one.
So I love the mini squares. I don't have any mini rectangles. I have a bunch of mini squares.
Yeah.
But the mini rectangle I think is actually so usable.
Yeah, it is. You can definitely fit a lot in there.
You could fit a lot, like your any of the phones, like the big,
Yeah.
15 Pro Max.
That's so
and stuff.
funny that you say that, because anytime we're doing like a live stream, people will always ask, does it fit a phone? That's like the make or break question.
Oh, I bet.
Because it's like, is it usable or is it just a toy? Because like the phone is necessary and a card holder is smaller than a phone. So if you can have those two things, it's like a functional bag.
Exactly. Well, I did a video, I started a new series called like Bag Review. So I'm
Ooh.
like doing like little YouTube videos on all my favorite bags that I use, just the ones that I use all the time.
Yeah.
To show like literally like what's in there, like different outfits I use it with and everything. And in the mini, classic flap mini square, I can fit a G7X and my phone. And then you can fit at least one lipstick like on the side.
On the side, yeah.
And sometimes if there's like you can fit your phone and or a card holder, but like not both.
Not both.
And with the G7X.
Okay. I mean, Apple Pay. You don't need
Exactly.
it.
So like no wallet.
Exactly. I mean, for a night out, that's enough.
Exactly.
And it's so chic.
And this you could fit even more.
Yeah, you could definitely fit like more makeup, I would say. And
Exactly.
Like also camera and phone and wallet.
Yep, for sure. And then what about this little
This is
guy?
a vanity. So we're talking about like classics versus like trendy vibes. This is definitely more trendy. And it also has like a lot going on with the hardware. So I wouldn't say it's like everyone's cup of tea versus this. Anyone could style it with their own swag. But this one is like definitely more feminine and girly. And the vanity actually has a mirror on the inside, which is
Whoa,
so cute.
no
and it
way.
has look at the bottom.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Isn't that cute? It's supposed to be like a real.
Like it's a real vanity.
Yeah, this still has
Cool.
the sticker on it, so
Ooh.
ignore that. But
Well,
yeah,
hey, I mean, you guys at Julia Rose have all the best stuff.
I know. Well, we have a mix of consignment and brand new.
Oh.
So you can really pick, like, choose your own adventure situation. But these are so hot right now. I'm sure you've seen them all over Instagram.
Can I take a look at this up close? I've never held one of these up close. Well, these are so popular.
Yeah.
Especially because I know there were some really nice colors this season too. Like I've been seeing like the purple one a lot.
Yes. Yes.
Super popular. And then like, lots of neutrals and like even, black obviously would be nice too. But I mean, this handle.
Isn't that great? Like, it's just
like a little
sculptural.
So sculptural. And I didn't even know about the logo underneath. Like,
how fun is that?
How cute is that? Well, and I love gold hardware too.
Yeah, that's my personal favorite.
Like, especially with neutrals, I just think it looks so nice. And it just really gives it a lot of pop.
Yeah, and then your jewelry preference, of course. Like, if you wear a lot of gold, you should probably get gold, just... You don't have to think about it if you like match everything beforehand.
Definitely. So I guess maybe can we open the Kelly?
Yes.
Because I want to see what that looks like on the inside.
This is stuffed. So she's not actually being used. This is just for show. I saw there was a someone's making a film about Carolyn Kennedy. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And she was wearing a Birkin, like the actress playing Carolyn, and the Birkin wasn't stuffed. And I was like, oh, scandalous. We would never do it like that. So you kind of have to stuff it, even if you don't actually have anything in there. Sorry, this is ruining the aesthetic.
Hey, that's all right. Well, because, I mean, people don't realize how soft the leather is. Like, sometimes for me, for looks too, I'll always have a scarf in there.
Yes.
If I don't, just to, because, then I have a scarf in case I need it.
Yeah.
And then also just to keep its shape nice.
I love that. Yeah. It's not like unnecessary stuffing. It's just like a real version of stuffing.
Exactly.
So here's a Kelly. Oh, thank you.
Oh, cool. Okay. So it just has a big pocket and then, it has two little pockets in there.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Wow, see? They're so practical. Everybody should get one of these.
Do you have a Kelly on your wish list right now?
Yeah, I would love, honestly, the 28.
Yeah, that one's a little big.
This one's a little big because honestly, what I really want, I would love a Birkin 35 and then I'd love a smaller Kelly. And then I'd love
you'd have like the three
Yeah.
I mean,
and obviously I would love a mini Kelly.
I want one. Oh my God, I want one so bad.
Well, like I would love a mini Kelly in a color.
Yes.
Because I love these in neutrals.
Yeah.
But a mini Kelly in like pink or like yellow or something.
Yes.
I would
love
a
little pop for the summer.
It's just for the summer anyway.
Yeah. I love those so much.
But yeah, I guess what are some of your favorites that you guys have right now too?
I mean, these are big ones. We also have a mini Kelly in like a cognac color, like dark camel. And then it has the lizard on like the details. Like,
I love
this
that.
part. Have you seen those?
I love those.
It's just to die for. I don't even know how much it was. Craziness.
Yeah, those are. But I mean, that's also nice because it's not all exotic.
Yeah, just like just a little bit. Just a little bit. Quiet luxury. Quietly luxurious.
Exactly. Yeah. So, what do you think about the whole quiet luxury trend? I mean, I think, I've always believed in investing in investment pieces because I have any luxury bag that I've ever bought, I still have.
Yeah.
Because I've only bought select bags. Like if there's, trendier ones, I'll try it on Rent the Runway or something like that. Like I think like Rent the Runway has like Staud and like some of the other more like, trendier brands that you can just try out. But like I wouldn't really, like I haven't ever bought one of those.
Yeah.
Like I've only really spent my money on like, the luxury bags.
Yeah. I feel like it makes so much sense to invest in a few bags if you're into bags in the first place. I don't like to be like, you need to be into luxury. It's like a thing that you find yourself on your own journey. But it's great to invest if you feel like, oh, this is my style. Like I'm going to commit to it.
Exactly.
And I feel like quiet luxury has gotten so big over the years, like on social media, but it's always kind of been there as like, these are the classics, no big logos, no like gaudy hardware. It's just like something that you could wear from, your parents' closet and bring it in and no one would know because it's just like stands the test of time.
Well, and I think for me, what really tells you if something is good quality is it honestly gets better with time.
Yeah.
Because like even, like these bags, when they get like broken in and they get like, a little softer or a little like, if it's your bag and you hold it a certain way all the time, it ages like with you in such a nice way.
Yeah.
And I think they look cool when they're like broken in.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to talk about a few like this or that.
Oh, okay.
So maybe let's do it in a few different categories. So I think for bigger bags, would you go like Hermès or Chanel, like a Birkin or like a jumbo?
Ooh, Birkin, absolutely.
And then and I think like Chanel bags, to me, they just feel like evening bags.
Absolutely. I feel that way.
There's nice hardware and they're just so stylish. And I just have that image in my mind of like, a little Chanel bag with like, a nice going out outfit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Very demure to see.
Exactly. And like, I feel like Birkins, they're awesome for like anything during the day. And you can use them at night, obviously, too. But like, I mean, what better daytime, everyday bag
Absolutely, yeah.
than, one of these?
And it's easier to get in there, too, just from like a practical perspective.
Exactly.
It's like a tote kind of versus this. You unflap, have to reflap.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Exactly. But also, all your stuff is nice and secure because these are...
That's very
You're not
true.
getting in there unless you have a few minutes.
I know,
unless you
that's
have like
true.
a full minute.
That's very true. Hopefully you're in a location where Birkins are,
Exactly. Exactly. I guess, let's see, what else? I want to get some more like expert opinions from you because, you're dealing with these bags all the time and you have such great style. So some of your like style clients, what are you seeing them gravitate towards? Because you're styling all these like really cool people all over the place. So like, what are some of the things that they're either asking for or that you're, styling them with?
I think a word that everyone is using right now is elegant. Like before, I feel like pre-COVID, we're seeing a lot of ripped jeans and a lot of like leather bombers and like ankle boots. And I think more now people are really wanting to like feel more feminine and elegant and wear like a structured blazer instead of the boyfriend blazer.
Yeah.
And wear like a suede trench instead of a moto jacket. Just like kind of softening a little bit. And I love that. I think it's really fun. And less chunk. Like, how like the chunky shoes were really big for a while.
And that's one trend I definitely fell into. I have a bunch of those that like I can't even wear those anymore.
I mean, I had the chunk of all chunk, which was like the Prada boots that look like literally like a military person.
Yeah.
I don't know what came over me, but we're moving past that.
Well, and those Balenciaga sneakers. I have like multiple pairs of those.
I think I had the black ones. Yeah. It's a thing. It was a huge thing. It was appealing for some reason, but I think now, like, especially getting older, like in your early 20s, it's kind of fun to be like, like, I'm crazy. But like when you get older and you have a job, you're like, I can't be messing around.
I know. Well, and it's like, once you figure out your own style too, it's like you just go away from some of those like very transient trends.
Yeah.
So, we're growing up.
Yeah, we are growing up, and I'm happy for us.
I guess, what is a big travel fashion tip? Because you style a lot of people who are like going places or going for events and premieres and like all that kind of thing. So like, what's a big tip that you help your clients with?
Well, I think if it was a red carpet situation, definitely have a steamer with you and a lot of alteration materials because things always go wrong. Unfortunately, maybe a backup option as well if you can fit it in your suitcase. But then for just everyday wear, I use Canva a lot, to put all the outfits together and make like a master list of what you have in your suitcase in the first place. So you can like mix and match. So each outfit doesn't have to be unique, all unique pieces, but you can like mix and match to create like 10 looks from like not that many pieces.
Yeah, from like a carry-on suitcase amount.
Yeah, because you can't bring too much and then things get lost and your hotel room starts looking like...
Exactly. Then you don't even know what, you forget what all the outfits are even supposed to be if you have so much stuff.
Yeah. And packing cubes too. I've started using those, like putting each outfit in a cube as much as you can because some overlap. Yeah. But like just getting organized so your trip can be like more fun and less, getting ready.
Exactly. No, I totally agree with that. I mean, I really I'm a person who I try to just plan out all my outfits and then I have to stick to that. I'm not going to be because some people are always wanting to buy things when they're on a trip and everything like that. That's not me.
Yeah.
I'm I just want to have everything planned out so that way I can enjoy my trip and actually enjoy, whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because I love shopping, but I don't like to do that, on a trip.
Yeah. It's you only have so much time in that place. And
exactly.
You want to take it all in.
Exactly. Yeah. So I guess, we're talking so much about investment pieces and, kind of finding your own style and, really picking and choosing what to get. So, what do you think about fast fashion? I feel like there's so many brands now that are just churning things out. It's where does it stop?
Yeah. The impact is bigger than I actually understood. I watched a couple documentaries about it. But yeah, the demand's just there. I think the younger you are, the more susceptible you are to it because there's so many events and there's so many big life things going on and you want to have a new look all the time. It's a trap that's easy to fall into.
I totally agree. I couldn't have said it better. I think, that's one of the reasons why people love your page, though, because it really shows, how to mix and match, quality pieces. So you're not always, on that hamster wheel of fast fashion all the time. I mean, everybody has a budget that they have to stick to. So, that's why fast fashion is so popular. But we all have too many things in our closet as is. You don't need to be buying something new every day. It's just, you don't need it.
I know.
So that's why I really think, invest in quality things and you'll have them for a long time and then you'll actually use them.
Yeah. And knowing what you have too. The Canva thing was good for a trip, but just generally taking inventory of what you have. And so you're not out and looking at a white shirt and say, oh, I love that. And then realize when you get home, you already have a shirt.
Exactly.
That's exactly the same.
Well, when you find something in your closet and it literally still has the tags on it.
Yeah.
And you're when was that even from?
Yeah.
It's sometimes literally one of my favorite things to do, at least once a year, clean out your closet.
Yeah.
Clean it out, reorganize, try stuff on, get rid of stuff that doesn't fit, donate it, give it to your friends, whatever. But, clean out your closet because then you'll use more of the things you're spending your money on.
Yeah. I think as influencers too, we have the ability to set the standard there and be I love shopping, of course, but also styling is more fun, honestly. And just going to see what you have. If you get one new thing, being I could wear it with this thing that I have and I wear it this thing, or stopping yourself and being I like this, but I have nothing that I can wear this with. So if I buy this, I have to buy 5 other things also.
Exactly. No, I think that's why I've been trying to show more ways of how I use the stuff that I have, especially for trips, because I travel all the time. And I think it's so tempting for people to buy a whole new wardrobe for one trip.
Yeah.
I think this summer, especially everybody's Euro summer outfits.
Yeah.
Literally, they're showing full shopping lists
I know.
of things. I'm you have so many things already. I'm not going to buy a whole new suitcase of stuff just for one trip.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's restyling your stuff, buying maybe a few new things that get you excited to give some more life back to your closet. But
it's a whole thing. It's called overconsumption core.
Yeah.
And it's
God,
these compilations of people shopping and dumping the clothes on their bed and there's all this plastic and it's it's a whole genre. But there's other ways to be chic. I think I don't want to be negative against that. I just want to be really positive in the other direction. I'm vegetarian and I don't try to be I'm ashamed of you for eating meat. I'm just look at all these yummy things that you could also eat, being positive about it.
Well, I mean, everything has its balance. So, I just think, for our own sanity though, if less is more, declutter, donate things, reorganize. I think even just color coding your closet or just get all matching hangers, simple things make such a difference where you can actually find and know everything that you have.
Absolutely.
This was so much fun talking about all these bags, but I know you have so many other things going on. So what else are you working on these days?
Well, I wanted to talk about my nonprofit that I work with called Dress for Success. I know you've worked with them as well.
I love them.
It's being a stylist, but you're also giving back. So you dress people for their job interviews. If someone's going from working in the service industry maybe to working in an office or working like in a more higher level career, they come in and they get an outfit styled by me or styled by one of our other stylists. And then they can go to the interview. Once they get the job, they come back and get a bunch of looks for their new career.
That's
and it's
great.
like, it's a really great way to like practice your styling skills.
Yeah.
If you're interested. And then also like meeting people from all different parts of life. Like they're older, some are younger, like in high school, dressing them for like their college interview process.
That's great.
And it's super fun. You can donate to us if you have any extra clothes.
Yeah.
And then you can also volunteer.
That's great. Well, yeah. Dress for Success is an awesome charity. I helped out with them when I was a part of Junior League a few years ago. I definitely want to get more involved, and we'll definitely leave the link to that below too, so people can learn more. And they have a huge presence in Boston, so I think it's a great charity, and like you said, it's a ton of fun too. You get to style new people all the time, and just really make a difference.
Yeah, I feel like if you want to do nonprofit work and make it really stick in your life, you should do something that is in line with your interests and something you're good at, because it's like you can really cause more good things like with your personality and with your skill set than just like, if you picked at random.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, what a great fit for you.
I know. I love that. They can't get rid of me. I'm obsessed.
That's awesome. So I guess since we're talking about Boston, what do you think about people's fashion around here?
Yeah, I grew up in Belmont, so like right outside of Boston. And I feel like people don't really see fashion as like a status symbol around here because there's so much like education going on and people see like that as their main priority.
Yeah.
My dad worked in science, so did my mom. So like that was kind of the way that people saw them. Like their wardrobe wouldn't have helped them at all. Like it was just like, what are you doing professionally? So even though I grew up around here, like I never really saw any like fashion scene. Like I couldn't really tell you what the fashion was. But I think like when you get more into the city, I lived in Fenway for a long time. I think there's more of like a fashion, like you could put a style to it a little bit. It's very sporty. A lot of Boston sports.
Really sporty, a lot of athleisure.
A lot of athleisure, that's the word, yeah.
A lot of baseball hats of all the teams.
Yeah. Even coming here, I was like, wow, look at all the Celtics jerseys. How
Seriously,
exciting.
So much. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like Boston, like downtown or like when you're going out or like, going to like nice places in the Seaport, people are dressing up more.
Seaport, yeah.
Or like it's not even about dressing up. It's just about like having some more style.
Yeah.
And I think Boston style is very practical.
That's the word. Athleisure and practical.
Definitely.
Yeah. Corporate,
very corporate, very professional. So yeah, I don't know. Conservative.
Yeah.
But hey, people, there's some stylish people around.
There are some, me and you, obviously.
Exactly.
Carrying the water for everyone.
Yeah.
But I think also, like, the internet has made everything so, like, global.
Yeah.
Like, you can identify with, like, people in Stockholm if that's, like, your vibe.
Yeah.
And, like, you can meet them online and be like, what are you wearing today? It's, like, it's so much bigger than just, like, your general area where you live.
Yeah. So, you have a ton of followers who are very interested in fashion. So where, like, are they from all over? Like, what do you... what kind of trends do you see with like where they're located or like where they're from?
The biggest city is New York. I think it was like 10% of my followers are there, which is pretty big. And then
That's
also
cool.
in England.
Cool.
They're there in Canada. I think people like are researching the same brands a lot of the time. So those will pop up if I put the name in the caption.
Yeah.
So those, and then Istanbul.
Oh, Istanbul is really fashionable.
I've never been there, but I imagine.
I went there once a few years ago. Everybody was really stylish. It was an awesome
Oh my
city.
God, period.
Yeah.
I want to go.
So cool. Like so trendy, like funky, like cool vibe.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming and bringing all these goodies for us to check out.
Of course.
You have so many cool things. We'll link to everything below. But yeah, thanks for coming and chatting with us.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thanks so much for listening. I'm your host, JQ. Be sure to follow me at JQ Louise on Instagram, TikTok, and all the other social media platforms. It was so much fun. Be sure to tune in next week for another great episode.